Welcome to your doom.
Hello and welcome back to a new drawing week. This time around we are drawing for what I believe is week 13 of the Classics Season 2. I apologize for the echo. I've been listening to the last few videos and there is an echo in this room. I do plan to get some sound dampeners on the walls to, not decrease the echo. But until then, I apologize. I'm going to try to figure out how to make it a bit less echo. So, last week around we had a pretty good time. We had Warriors Woods, Sword of Vermilion, Peacekeepers, Winback, and Mega Man X. Mega Man X was surprisingly better than last time. So, we are going to draw 5 new games for week 13. Alright, first game is going to be Super Metroid. I can't seem to escape this game. It's a good game. It's a really, really good game, but it's like, they're trying to hold off. Kirby's Adventure for the NES. I kind of burned through these, aren't I? The third game we're going to draw is Phantasy Star 4. Do not remember what that's about at all. Kirby's Adventure, I remember, is a longer game than I thought it was. There's that. Fourth game's going to be Solomon's Key. Let's go! This game is such a hard puzzle game. Alright. And for our fifth game is going to be Dynamite Headdy. Oh boy, so we have our 5 old games and our 5 new games, and now we get to the fun part of the show where we get to figure out which games we're keeping from last week and which games we're going to keep for the upcoming week. So for our last week, of course, I'm sorry, I have to know what happens in Winback. I just have to. We're getting farther into the story. It's a lot of fun to continue play it, to have a game that we just keep going through every week. This is my game to just play and have fun with. So Winback is going to stay. Let's see, another game that could possibly stay. It's not the Peacekeepers. I honestly didn't care about that game. Like, I could finish it probably pretty quickly, but like, it was your standard run-of-the-mill beat-em-up. It didn't feel that special, in all honesty. There's nothing bad about the game. There's nothing wrong with it, per se. It's just, there's nothing special about it, in my opinion. So it's going back in the bag. Sword of Vermilion. It's interesting. That's my dryer, if you hear that. We're getting to an interesting part. I need to remind myself that I need to go back to that cave and get some of the stuff that I forgot from before. Because apparently when you open a chest, you have to hit the take button. Otherwise you just open the chest and you're like, oh, there's gold. We're not doing that, okay? We're just not doing that, all right? So, Sword of Vermilion, I think we'll put it back. Warriors Woods. This game is good, it's fun, and it's something that I'd like to just let last as long as it can. Sometimes you're good puzzlers. I love puzzle games. I really love puzzle games. So when you have a good puzzler, keep it. It's like, let it last, especially when I don't know what I'm playing. So, I'll put it back in the bag. And our final game from last week was Mega Man X. Now with this game, it surprisingly was more fun than the last time I played it, and I did a lot less resets than any other time. So, we're gonna give it another shot. We're gonna put it into this next week, which means that for the upcoming week, only 3 games are going to stay. Now, I can tell you right off the bat, there's one game here that I just really don't remember, and I just don't want to play, and that's Phantasy Star 4. I don't remember it. I don't want to play it. It's going back in the bag. And I got 4 games left. It's like each one I want to play for a very specific reason. Kirby's Adventure. Kirby games are simple and they're fun. I think I'll keep that one. It's a simple, mindless fun. Dynamite Headdy, something new that I haven't played in a bit, and that brings it down to Super Metroid and Solomon's Key. I think I'm getting closer to beating Solomon's Key. There's nothing wrong with Super Metroid. Super Metroid is a great game, but I really wanna save it, and for some reason I keep drawing it. So I really want to save it because it's nice having a game from week 1 of Series 1 just still there. In the back of my mind, it's my first game that I started with on my channel in terms of going with the classics. So I want Super Metroid to last at least a little bit longer. I have some plans for it if it lasts a bit longer. So it's going back in the bag, which means that Solomon's Key is going to be our 5th and final game for week 13. So our 5 games are Winback, Mega Man X, Kirby's Adventure, Dynamite Headdy, and Solomon's Key. This is an interesting group of games, but I think this is actually going to be a pretty good week. I think it's going to be a pretty solid week. Mega Man X is the only game that I have no idea if it's going to be good or not, so we'll see. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, and share. It all really helps. And as always, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you with whichever game we play next on the Classics Season 2. I'm Braden. Basically, the drawing next week. See.
Welcome to your doom.